Or that dude that Dad voted for. He voted for someone like
Joe Jorgensen.
Greg Johnson, which is who I voted for in 16.
Who did your dad vote for? Wait, when?
Jesse.
Oh.
This year, he voted for, like,
a third party.
A third party, yeah.
Was it Joe Jorgensen?
Dude, 1%, like, I think 2% of people vote for Mickey Mouse every single year. They vote for Mickey Mouse in office.
Here's why I voted for Biden, even though I don't like him. Number one, I like Kamala.
I do like Kamala.
And number two...
She's a really good person. I really love Kamala.
And number two, when it's such a divided case like this, you have to vote for the major parties. Otherwise, your vote's just not going to count.
Yeah.
And if you want your vote counted, you have to pick an evil. So do we want the creepy old man, or do we want the power-hungry asshole?
The creepy old man, yeah.
Exactly.
He is a creepy old man.
Okay, so
you're right.
Okay, so everybody's saying about the whole creepy, like the way he hugs children, the way he kisses children, the way he does these things to children. So
he's not creepy because of children. He's creepy because of women.
Woman? What does he do?
He likes to rub their shoulders and go up behind them and do. He's creepy. He's just a creepy man. And I've heard story after story after story
never heard
of
that.
Biden being a creepy man with women.
I don't know. His face is just creepy. That's why I call him creepy.
He was hot when he was younger.
He was. Don't
put him on your list.
You're gonna put him on his list. She's going to put him on the list. I can say that right now. Just watch. Joe Biden, younger.
Okay.
I don't want to put him on my list. He's gross.
Did you see? Did you see him?
Yeah.
Wait, there's more.
There's more.
I'm hungry.
Okay, so this is gonna sound really weird, but I have a daddy list. And on it is Matthew Broderick, younger Matthew Broderick. He's ugly as fuck now. David Diggs, Jordan Fisher, Cole Sprouse, Lewis Powell.
Now explain who Lewis Powell is.
Oh, Lewis Powell is a murderer in Abraham Lincoln time. He's hot as hell, though. Look him up. His name is Lewis Powell. He was hot. He was supposed to kill, like, the vice president or something. I don't know, but he was part of the murder of Abraham Lincoln's plan. But he was hot, yeah.
Derek Huff is who you're trying to say.
Derek Huff. He's disgusting. No, the picture that Tisa showed me. But Derek Huff, Draco Malfoy, and, oh shit, what was his name again? Mitchell Hoog.
I thought she was going to say Mitch McConnell. I got scared.
Yeah, Mitch
Look
McConnell.
He had a mullet.
That looks so bad.
Mullets look bad.
Okay, anyways.
So, what else, Jay?
Okay, wait. If you're gonna look up Lewis Powell, also look up Matthew Broderick from Glory. Ah! It's a movie, Glory. Not like Ferris Bueller, but Glory. He is so like,
You didn't think Matthew Broderick as Ferris Bueller was hot?
Is that the only reason you watched that
not.
movie for your social studies class? Because Matthew Broderick was hot in it?
What do you mean?
That's the only reason why she paid attention?
Yeah.
What about Heath Ledger in 10 Things I Hate About You?
Oh, who's that?
He's
what?
Gorgeous.
You haven't seen 10 Things I Hate About You?
I'm sure she has because it's one of my favorite movies
watched
of all
it.
time.
I thought
What's
we watched
it called?
it with her.
What's his name?
Heath Ledger.
She's not gonna like him.
Ledger.
She likes pretty boys.
Yeah, he's not a pretty boy.
He's
hot.
Yeah, she's not gonna like him. She likes pretty boys.
And blondes. He's not a blonde.
Yeah, she definitely has a blonde thing going on. Except Matthew Broderick.
Joker.
Yeah, he played the
He
Joker.
was a Joker.
He was one of the best Jokers.
He really was. He died of an opioid overdose a while ago.
He died?
Oh, yeah. Isn't he hot?
Yeah.
See, I told you she likes blondes.
He is blonde.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He has dark hair. What movie did he have blonde hair in?
Yeah.
That one.
What about...
Oh, that's not blonde.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That is
What?
brown hair.
That is blonde hair.
That's brown.
That's blonde.
Show your madre.
That's blonde.
It's a brown.
That's blonde.
It's a light brown.
That's blonde.
Do you want to just say that he's blonde so you can put him on your daddy list?
No, I'm not putting him on my daddy list. He's not
on
that
mine.
cute.
Okay.
Okay.
That's why you like pretty boys.
Don't post on your Facebook. I swear to God if you do.
I'm not.
Alright.
Put what on my Facebook?
Do you want to do the woman health thing now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Okay, so usually after podcasts we usually do the what's it called?
Women's health.
Women's health thingy.
Or teenage angst thing.
Yeah, whatever.
Exactly like
But-
that. Whatever.
Whatever. We're gonna do the one about. Oh my God, you're right.
So we're going to talk about women's health.
We're gonna talk about women's health and about Tisa's precancerous cells.
So when you get old enough, usually it's when you become sexually active, or if you find that you're having hard times with your periods, and you're under 18, you need to start having yearly pap smears, which means that the doctor will look inside of you in your vagina and look at your cervix and make sure everything's healthy down there. So I went and got one done before our move, and I had abnormal pap smear, which means that there's something going on in there, and they needed to look further in to see what was up. So
Took you like 3 weeks.
Yeah, it took forever for the doctor. First, it took a month for the doctors to send the information to the doctor here. And then I went in and had a discussion with it. And so the next thing that they had me do after the pap smear was a thing called what is it called?
Coloscopy.
Coloscopy?
Mm-hmm.
Coloscopy. And which means that they'll look at the cervix and to see if there's anything wrong with it.
And if there's anything suspicious,
It's
they
little
biopsy it.
tails.
And if there's anything wrong with it or so suspicious, and what she does is like she puts vinegar on it, and if it turns black, then they're going to have to take a biopsy of it. So at 2 parts in my cervix, they biopsied at 5 and 12, which means that, you know, the way that a clock is, you know, 12 around. So at the spots on 12 and 5, they took biopsy, and then they had to wait a week, almost 2 weeks, to find out what the information was from that. And so that came in yesterday because Amanda had to go in and get her pap smear done, and so I went in and got my results. And my results were that I have precancerous cells on my cervix, which means if I don't take care of it, it can turn into cancer, and it can spread. And it can spread to anywhere in your body. It could spread to your anus, your butthole. It could spread up and go to your ovaries. It could spread to your liver. It could spread to your everywhere.
And once it gets to your endocrine system, it can get all over the body.
And what does endocrine system mean?
That means your hormonal system, which is your ovaries and your ovaries can send it other places.
Yeah. So, I have to have surgery on it, which is inpatient surgery inside the office. And what they're going to do is burn the cells that are precancerous.
Yeah.
And it's going to take 6 weeks to heal from that. And it's pretty
Intense.
it's pretty intense. It's pretty gross. Because with the biopsy, they just put this medicine on you and it comes out. You think that you're discharging tissue. It looks like tissue. And it's not. It's the medicine coming out, and it's like yellow, and sometimes it's black. But this time it's going to be even worse because I'm going to get that black and yellow, but she's also going to put something over it, like a Band-Aid on the cervix, and it's going to come out, and she said I'm going to be bleeding bright red. And she said, don't worry, that's normal, bright red. It fell off and you're healing. So, if you could see Cindel's face right now,
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, it's
It's
gonna
gonna be awful.
And I can't move. I have to stay there because if I move once, and I hit the thing that they're using to soldering tool, whatever the fuck they're using, I could burn my vagina up. So I need to stay sit still. And
Are you gonna go under?
Nope.
Nope.
She said just take some ibuprofen before you come in.
And they're gonna give her shots down there and lidocaine and make it numb.
Oh fuck! This is making me want to die.
It's gonna be.
You're gonna die either way, dude.
Eventually.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
quite the experience.
If you don't get it done, you're gonna die of cancer. If you do get it done, you're gonna die either way. So just
I'm gonna get it done. I
keep
have
yourself
I
alive
have
for
an
a little
appointment.
longer.
I have an appointment. I didn't want to do it during the holidays, so I'm doing it January 4th. So then I'll be for 6 weeks at Hills. And so basically what I'm trying to tell you guys is you need to take care of your bodies, your teeth, your vagina, your boobs, ladies. These are 3 things that you really need to keep up on.
We forgot to say, if you're a man, leave. I'm sorry if that... Oh my god, I'm so sorry. We forgot to say that.
Well, we talked about the women's part, so I think they would get that subtext.
Okay, yeah.
But if they want to, you know what? Let's be inclusive. If they want to hear it,
If they want
Like,
to hear
if you
it,
want to hear it,
understand their
that's
wives better.
that's totally fine. But, like, if you're
you
a
know
man
what?
and you don't want to hear that shit, then just leave.
If you're a man and you hear this and you go to your wife afterwards and say, "Hey, when was your last pap smear?" I want to give you a high five.
Like,
That's awesome.
dude, seriously? Just...
yeah. So
Yes.
I think that I'm saying
Or,
all this
like,
mammogram.
mammogram, yeah.
Because once you turn 40, you have to have mammograms, and that's every year you have to go in. And I had that done yesterday, and I felt like crying afterwards because like it's just very emotional. Like you put your breast on these plates.
That does hurt
It's like-
even with my hands.
And they squeeze your boob, and they take images of it, and so they can see if there's any cancer in there, if there's anything abnormal. So once you turn 40, you need to do that. But every month, you need to be checking your breast. In Arizona, the 12 News had the buddy system where you would be like, hey, to your friend and be like, it's the 12th of the month, you need to check your breasts, and then you do your self exams. So, but I don't know what they have here.
But let me tell you, I do check my breasts regularly, and my doctor found lumps that I didn't find. So that's another reason why it's so important to go see your doctor, because they know what they're feeling for and they feel it. And I'm getting a mammogram, and she says that they probably cysts and not cancerous, but I still have to get a mammogram. That's very scary. And I'm not yet 40, but I'm going to be 40 soon enough, so it's fine. But you got to go see your doctor.
You need to take care of yourself. Like, a lot of people just put it off. Like, I'm going to be 100 with you guys. I haven't seen a dentist in 6 years.
I haven't seen one in, like, the longest time either.
So, like, my dental health is not very well. And I need to go to the dentist and get it looked at, because I used to have, I was pre-diabetic for a really long time because I was really overweight and my gums got all jacked up. Plus, if you have hormonal issues, your hormonal issues can mess with your gums. So you need to go to a dentist every 6 months and get your bi-yearly, what is it called? Biannual checkup. But
so if you know a good dentist in Denver,
Colorado.
let me know. I will make appointments for everyone.
But yeah. So when you become sexually active, or if there's issues with your
Mom was kidding. She's not going to make appointments for anyone and everyone. You just do it yourself, please. Like, please.
Oh, that's right.
Oh my god. So yeah. Women checkup, healthy. You do your yearly checkup, and then just take care of yourself. Go to the doctor. If you're not feeling good, go to the doctor and get checked up. Like mental health, if you're not feeling good, talk to your doctors, because they can refer you to a good therapist if they know any. So
yeah, the Well Woman doctor, after I bawled in the middle of my Well Woman appointment, gave me the name of a couple counselors. So that does happen.
Why did you bawl?
Because I'm having a rough time.
there's a lot because of the pandemic. She doesn't see anybody but me that's an adult.
Yeah, and so when I saw another adult and she started asking me questions, I started crying.
Mental health is very important right now.
I don't
It's
have any
important all the
mental
time.
health.
You what?
Don't have any. My kind of sucks right now.
Your mental health sucks? you should talk about things. And then if you need to talk to a therapist, we'll find you a therapist.